KATC Weather Lab. Here's Eric's forecast.
As I was out walking the dog on my dinner break this evening, I smelled someone having a little fire going, and it was a perfect night for that as temperatures are starting to cool off. And if you want to do that again tomorrow night, you should have no issues as temperatures will remain on the winter-like side in the 40s as you head out to ring in the new year. So definitely will need to have the jackets handy the next couple of days. Here's the big picture, what's going on, and we can kind of see where that next storm system is. But right now, dry air is in place, and that's what should keep us on the sunny side, at least for our New Year's Eve, before some clouds start to return for New Year's Day. But here's our next storm system, still just out in the eastern Pacific to the south of California. You can see there's that upper level low beginning to get itself kind of cut off from the main system, and it's going to then pull in the subtropical moisture over in the East Pacific, draw it across Mexico, and eventually send it towards our way. And that's why we could be looking at some heavy rains as we head into our Thursday. But in the meantime, it's just all about the cool temperatures tonight, as we'll be dropping down into the mid to upper 30s. Maybe some light frost possible from Ville Platte to Alexandria, but I think we don't get down into the 30s very long, so I don't expect a whole lot of frost for our morning. Just a cool start out the door. Heavy jackets and coats likely, and then tomorrow afternoon, just some light coats. Very similar to today. Comfortable winter-like temperatures for the end of the year in the upper 50s to near 60 degrees. Both that sunshine, it should feel quite comfortable to be outside. Clouds start to move in, but still going to be on the cool side as we ring in the new year. Here's midnight temperatures, 45 in Lafayette, but you can see to the north they're in the upper 30s. And thanks to that cloud cover, temperatures remain pretty steady through the overnight, maybe dropping a couple degrees down to 42 here in Lafayette. Still hanging on to those mid to upper 30s for Ville Platte to Alexandria, while we got the low 40s south of the interstate. And then with those clouds, we stay on the cooler side again, upper 50s to possibly 60 degrees come Wednesday afternoon. So temperatures don't really move a whole lot over the coming days, very similar to what we saw today. So high pressure and control, that creates at least one more sunny day for our Tuesday. But you can see as that high slides off to the east and we start to get that southerly flow returning, clouds are a good bet for our Wednesday, but you can see it does look like most of the rain stays to the south and west of us. So I think we get 2 more dry days, and then that rain begins to move in as we head into first thing Thursday morning. You can see already by midnight Thursday, that front getting closer, some scattered showers starting to push in. So I do expect showers to begin during the overnight hours Wednesday into Thursday morning. Thursday morning is when we expect the heavy rains to develop as the low officially moves onshore. As you see the yellows and orange, that's where we could be seeing those decent showers. So that could cause a very wet morning commute. Give yourself some extra time come Thursday morning as the ground will be wet. And then as that system rides up to the north and northeast, it's going to drag that cold front over the top of us. So we're going to see steady rains pretty much last all throughout our Thursday, and won't be until late Thursday night into Friday morning that we finally begin to see the rains end and push off to the east. Friday doesn't look to be too bad. We'll call it partly sunny. Temperatures in the mid 60s. Should be relatively dry, although a stray shower can't be ruled out. And then a secondary dry cold front brings in cooler temperatures and sunny skies as we push into the weekend. Here's some new model data looking at the rainfall totals that we could see possible for Thursday. This is the latest GFS model. It's going with that 2 to 3 inch range for a good portion of Acadiana, with that strip right through the center of us, with Lafayette possibly getting the highest amounts possible. But now we're starting to see some of those mid-range models start to come in. This is the NAM latest model as of just an hour or so ago, and you can see not nearly as bullish, much more smaller on the totals, and kind of pushes it more to the north and northwest. So we're going to have to continue to watch the trends. These are still not exact forecasts, so we'll have to see how things play out. But in the meantime, it does look like soaking rains for Acadiana on Thursday. I'm going to still stay in that 1 to 3 inch range, but those numbers could change in the coming days with isolated higher amounts. But I do think minor street flooding and flooding in some low-lying areas will be possible. But for tonight, we'll go 37 with cool, clear skies, and then tomorrow we'll be making our way into the upper 50s with lots of sunshine. Clouds move in on Wednesday with that heavy rain possible as we go into Thursday, 1 to 3 inches, and then temperatures stay in the 60s and we start to dry out into the weekend.
Okay, thanks, Eric.